Oscar David Albayalde, born November 8, 1963, is a Filipino police officer who is currently serving as the Chief of the Philippine National Police since April 19, 2018. He is known to be a dark horse for being strict and being an outsider in President Duterte's inner circle. Yung mga nahawakan ng department ni General Oscar Albayalde sa National Capital Region Police Office, tapos PNP Directorate for Plans, then yung Pampanga Police Provincial Office. Nagsimula siya noong 1986 up to the present. Ang rango niya ay Police General. Prior to becoming the director of the NCRPO, Albayalde served as the Provincial Police Chief of Pampanga. However, in 2014, he was sacked from his post following a drug-related operation conducted by cops in the town of Mexico, Pampanga. The case against him was later dismissed. In July 2016, Albayalde was appointed as the Regional Director of the National Capital Region Police Office. He was known to be a disciplinarian in his commands during his stint conducting surprise inspections in various police stations in Metro Manila, resulting in the dismissal of cops caught sleeping and drinking while on duty. It was during his time that the entire Caloocan City Police Force and its officers were sacked following the deaths of Kian de los Santos and Carl Angelo Arnaiz. He was also instrumental in the preparation for the 2017 Asian Summits and was in command of the police response during the 2017 Resorts World Manila attack. Following the retirement of Ronald De La Rosa, Albayalde was appointed Philippine National Police Chief by President Rodrigo Duterte in April 2018. During his stint as PNP commander, he oversaw the early security preparations for the 2019 Philippine general elections as a result of a series of high-profile killings, including that of a Bicol party list representative Rodel Batocabe. He is set to retire on November 8, 2019 upon reaching the mandatory retirement age of 56. Ito yung mga natanggap na awards ni General Oscar Albayalde: Philippine Republic Presidential Unit Citation, Gawad Mabini, Philippine Legion of Honor with the degree of Commander, Philippine Republic Presidential Unit Citation, People Power 2 Unit Citation, Medalya ng Katangi-tanging Gawa or PNP Outstanding Achievement Medal, Medalya ng Katapatan sa Paglilingkod or PNP Distinguished Service Medal, Special Action Force Badge, and PNP Parachutist Badge. Yan ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon mga buddy, ang tungkol kay General Oscar Albayalde. Hindi naman makikakaila na nagkaroon nga ng Senate hearing patungkol sa GCPA sa Bucor at doon ay nabuksan yung matagal ang naging kaso last 2014 sa Mexico, Pampanga, na kung saan ang kanyang mga tauhan ay sangkot sa sinagawang raid or drug buy-bust operation. At dito nga ay naungkat muli yung tawag niya kay Aquino ng PIDEA, kung saan ay lumalabas na ina-arbor daw niya yung kanyang mga tao. So hanggang sa nagkaroon ng confrontation sa Senate hearing, nabanggit ni Mayor Magalong dati ring pulis ang tungkol nga doon sa tawag ni General Albayalde kay Aaron Aquino. Ngayon yung ating mga kaibigan sa Facebook na galing sa military o sa pulis ay kinuhanan ko ng mga opinyon kung ano ba yung kanilang masasabi sa pangyayari ito nga dawit si Chief PNP Oscar Albayalde sa ganitong problema na kung saan ay iginigisa siya sa Senado. May clip ako kaninang pinapanood At ito nga yung Senate hearing ng GCTA kahapon, October 3, kung saan ay ginigisa ni Senator Dick Gordon si Police Major Baloyo. Mabalik tayo kay General Albayalde. Ayun nga, nagkaroon ako ng pagkakataon na i-post sa Facebook yung pwedeng sabihin ng mga galing sa military na Facebook friends ko kung ano nga opinion nila sa nangyayari, at babasahin natin isa-isa yung kanilang mga isinend sa akin na message. Okay, simulan na natin. And one thing more, hindi na natin babanggitin pa yung kanilang mga pangalan, yung mga nagpahatid sa akin ng mensahe. Okay, ito yung isang opinion nung isa nating kaibigan. Ang sabi niya, Chief PNP's actions on inquiring on the status of his men is a mark of a true leader. A genuine concern for his men, his inquiry was simply misconstrued as interference. I have known him personally as my upper class and company mate, and I know he has impeccable credentials and integrity. As to thinking that he may have gained something from the agaw bato or to insinuate that he is in a ninja cup, I beg to disagree. I can vouch for the guy, same as what General Verlan did. Remember, drug lords will go to all extent just to destroy the credentials of the top leader. Ito naman yung sinabi ng isa nating kaibigan. He should save the image of the PNP organization by just resigning from his post. Pag mananatili pa siya dyan, he dragged the whole organization. Totoo ang mga sinasabi ni General Magalong. Dami witness na nakakakita. At itong pangatlo, medyo mahaba-haba ito. Drug is a real menace to mankind and its society. Sadly, it's a systematic and corruptly robust mechanism with too much money to penetrate its way into the very institutions that are mandated to serve and protect the welfare, interest, and lives of our citizenry, the Filipinos. Tragically, our PNP is not immune from the clout of the wicked, where greed reigns over the values and righteousness in a few rotten men in blue. Though few such rot, if not eradicated, can bring to spoil the whole lot. I believe that the demoted Police Major Baluyo is stinking with lies. His stories are conflicted and poorly scripted to cover up an illicit operation to the tune of about 400 million 200 kilogram at 2,000 per gram worth of shabu. Thus, his evasiveness, which earned him the ire of the Blue Ribbon Committee and a place in Muntinlupa Jail. It could also mean that he wanted to absorb the blows to himself, as death is served cold to snitches and traitors in his trade. Doesn't matter if he is a high-ranking police officer. On the other side, I appreciate the immense credibility in the resource people present at the hearing, whose integrity and track record will speak for itself. Reserve ipsa loquitur, the testimonies of the witnesses from the barangay officials to the cops, security guards, logbook, timelines and statements, and investigation reports of the former police generals are massively corroborative. Kino, Garland, and Magalong. Mayor Magalong said that there is no needed timing for the truth. I agree. The truth will always be that. I do not see any beneficial motive in former Police Lieutenant General Magalong in destroying the image or name of the PNP chief, as Magalong is no longer in the police service and is now the chief executive of Baguio City. Heck, he even sacrificed the opportunity to be chief PNP himself when he drafted the PNP Board of Inquiry report in 2015 on the Mamasapano encounter. On the side of truth, Police Lieutenant General Magalong manifested integrity and courageously implicated then incumbent President Aquino in the report. This is a manifesto that integrity and the truth are held higher by Major Magalong than his personal ambitions. If one were to ruin a chief PNP, would one wait till a month before he retires? Would a disgraced Police General Albayalde be reflective on his bet that is supposed to succeed him in the mightiest police post? Possibly, but it does not take away the fact that he called then Police Major General Aquino, now PIDEA Director General, asking for his men not to be dismissed. Ultimately, I still give Police Director General Albayalde the benefit of the doubt that he is not in any way connected in the drug trade, nor is he a protector of ninja cops. As I have not heard of any solid evidence nor testimonies placing him in the spot, he was probably blinded as well and assumed regularity in the buy-bust operation carried out by then Colonel Baluyo, who he thought to have simply committed procedural errors, perhaps. The Philippine National Police is bruised and hurting. It is a necessary state for the system to rid itself of ills and subsequently heal. And heal it must if it is to win over the drug war led by no other than our President, PRRD. Too much lives and families has been destroyed by drugs and the narcos. The PNP must be resilient and rise above it for country and people to preserve our future Filipino generations. God help us. Napakahaba nun, sir. Talagang nosebleed ako. Sabi niya dito, kasi wala naman tayong drug interdiction masyado. Support lang tayo sa AFP. Ang evidence parang intelligence information yan. Habang nag-acquire ka ng info, magulo sa umpisa, parang puzzle. So, umpisa trial and error ka sa mga pieces of info kung saan swak or validated. Pero pag madami ka na nakuha na info at alam mo kung saan ilalagay sa puzzle, kahit hindi pa buo ang puzzle, alam mo na ang itsura ng kalalabasan. Ganyan din ang chain of evidence pag tinahi mo mga statements at swak validated siya. Based sa sinabi ko sa iyo ngayon, ikaw mismo makakagawa ng sarili mong analysis at recommendation. Fact, madaming ninja na PNP panahon pa ni FVR. Parang walang tigil yan hanggang ngayon meron. Kaya na-implement ang Oplan pagbabago nila Secretary Rafi Alunan noon dahil dyan. Tapos may pahabol siya dito. Pero may involvement siya. Ang tanong, gaano kalalim? Regarding sa Ninja Cops, tradition na po kasi yan, sir. Yung pagre-recycle kasi dyan, minsan kinukuha yung expense by the time mag-conduct ng raid, test buy, rent a car, at sa alpha or yung asset. Then, I believe that the end does not justify the means. At may nagpahabol pa na isang kasamahan natin at ang sinabi niya, bottom line niyan, may nangangarap na iba mag-chief PNP. Yung last na nagpaabot sa atin ng kanyang opinion, itong mga tao na to na nagbigay sa atin ng kanilang opinion regarding nga sa pagkakasangkot ni Chief PNP Oscar Albayalde ay galing sa military at sa pulis. Ano man ang mangyari, kita naman natin na ang mamang ito ay hitik na hitik sa awards at saka yung accomplishment niya bilang isang pulis ay hindi matatawaran. At ang mga nagpapatotoo naman ay mga naging kasama niya dati sa PMA, mga underclass niya, na talagang itong mamang ito ay very strict at saka disciplinarian. Ngayon, lahat nga ng tao ay nagkakamali na kahit na yung mga nasa pulis ay hindi talaga ligtas sa ganitong klase ng anomalya. Pero bilang isang leader, talagang hindi mawawala na ikaw ay mag-alala sa iyong mga tao kahit na sila ay nakagawa ng masama man. Cargo mo sila. Yun lang, nagkaroon nga lang mga lapses siguro at hindi nagkaroon ng magandang communication between him at saka yung tao nila nung panahong yon. At sana yung mga tao na patuloy pa rin na nagbabash kay General Albayalde, dapat kilalanin muna natin mabuti ang mamang ito. Hindi naman niya maaabot ang ganong posisyon kung siya ay naging isang masamang leader or hindi kinakitaan ng mga katangian ng pagiging isang leader. So, bigyan natin ng pagkakataon si General Albayalde na maipagtanggol ang kanyang sarili at huwag na natin siyang husgahan. At kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, pakipindot na yung subscribe button, pati na rin yung bell button upang sa ganun ay updated kayo sa mga videos pa na ating gagawin. Muli, ito ang inyong Supremo Vlogs nagsasabing paalam.